Good morning, Willers, and welcome to the WCPS News Network. My name is Shelby Harriman.
And I'm Marina Casano. Today is Friday, January 7th, 2022, and it is day 3. Our broadcast is being brought to you by our good friends at the Dreamland Theater. The Nantucket Dreamland is a nonprofit organization dedicated to enriching the culture and intellectual life of Nantucket by providing year-round films, educational programs, and a venue for community activities that engage Nantucket in the evolving world of entertainment and education. Today's lunch will be a classic cheese pizza. Let's also wish a huge happy birthday to Addison Patno. Have a great day, Addie.
Now it's time for another installment of our Friday special guest. We are so excited and honored to have this amazing artist in our presence. You all know and love her, so please, let's give a warm CPS welcome to Miss Wendelkin. Good morning, and thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, guys. It's really fun to be on your news show.
First, we would love to hear all about you. Where did you grow up and go to school? How did you wind up on Nantucket?
I grew up on Nantucket and went to school through the Nantucket Public Schools, just like you guys. My family ended up on Nantucket in the early 90s. We moved out here from New Jersey, and we've been out here ever since.
Obviously, you are passionate about everything that has to do with creativity. Tell us how you first became interested in art.
I became interested, it's as early as I remember. I remember looking at my family and wanting to make drawings of my family. And then I kept pursuing that in elementary school, getting to really do small after-school activities. And the programs grew as I grew through the schools and the Artists Association, and I had really great art teachers in the schools, and then I went and studied art. So yeah, it's been a lifelong endeavor. So now that I'm a teacher of art, but I still study art, taking classes and enriching my knowledge and trying to learn more.
What is your favorite artistic medium? Do you have a specific preference in terms of drawing, painting, sculpture, jewelry design, or others?
I got to have a really well-versed education in Boston at the Massachusetts College of Art and Design, and I got to study painting, drawing, sculpture, film, video, animation, fashion. And so as an art teacher, I'm lucky because I really, truly love all the different forms of making. My major is in photography. And when I make every day, I try to make every day. When I do that, it's generally in photo. It's probably my main language. I'm also really interested newly in learning about design and 3D design, specifically in jewelry. When I'm teaching, I love painting. I really think it brings people together.
We have heard that you are a member of the Nantucket Artists Association. Can you tell us what it is like and how you feel about the current community of artists that live here on Nantucket?
The Artists Association, it's a group I've been involved with since I was a teenager. And I am a member. I don't participate as in the show element of it, like showing the work as much, but I'm a big part of like the education community there. I love that community. They embraced me as a young artist and helped me make my portfolio, and specifically like getting a mentorship and when I wanted to apply to school. So I recommend any student that's interested in arts and wants to take it to the next level, getting involved. We invite like youth in and just say like, hey, come on in, like volunteer. Take this class. And anyway, those guys, they gave me my first job in education, and it really transformed my life. So those guys, I spend time with them every week. It's a really awesome community, and the artists there, I mean, it's fantastic. We've got little kids in preschool all the way to people in their older years, and I get very inspired by that part of the Artists Association.
Are there any famous artists that you followed when you were younger, and who would you say had a large influence on your own style?
When I was younger, I think, and you guys, if you're in my class, you guys will hear this name, but Frida Kahlo, I saw her work, and it really, her poetry and her painting, and, it was really taking it, and the more I look at her work, she still inspires me to this day. When I try to look at her every day, look at a lot of contemporary artists, and specifically a lot of photographers and a lot of jewelry designers. But I'm also really inspired by poetry and music.
That's interesting. Let's talk about your role as an art teacher. What do you love most about your job?
I love that I get to work in the arts, giving back to the community that I grew up in. So taking something that I know and love, and I went and learned more about, and getting to bring that back and give. I love my favorite part of every day is working with the kids, and when I go into my classroom, when we're really into a project and the whole room is buzzing and everyone's kind of in the zone. That's my favorite. That's my favorite part of my job.
So far this year, we have seen so much amazing artwork come from your students, including the murals that are now on the side of our wave buses. What's next for your art classes?
The buses are fun. We'll be having those up all winter, so let's check it out. There's a couple designs that are moving around town, and those are designed by our 8th grade artists. Good job, you guys. And then what's up next? We're doing the set design for the Willy Wonka show. So that's kind of what we're launching into right now. That's been the busy getting ready for that this week, starting to design next week. That's the plan. And starting to paint next week. And what's next is, I want to balance those big projects like Willy Wonka or the bus with a quiet project. So we might do a little bit of folded paper sculpture, or and then launching back into a group project. So what I'd like to do is balance those big group collaborative with something a little more meditative, individual, and quiet, because I know there's different types of workers in our classroom. So I always try to think about, everyone having the kind of experience that they like to have.
Now we have one final question for you. Where do you like to go to get ice cream on Nantucket, and what's your go-to flavor?
I like to go to Island Kitchen. And I like to get, I like it because it's I like to go right from the school or right from the Stop and Shop, right from my house. And I like to get, my favorite flavor is blueberry pie. Highly recommend it in a waffle cone.
Well, we are all out of time, so thank you so much for stopping by this morning.
Thanks, guys. Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay, that's all the news for today. Please remember to wear your mask while in school and follow all of our COVID-19 protocols. Have a great day, take care of yourselves and each other, and most importantly,
Be kind to one another.
Bye.